Hello makeup lover, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already been here before. If not, my name is Malene. I'm a Danish makeup artist living in Barcelona in Spain. I've been thinking a lot about how much we focus on the new iPhone, the new makeup, the new camera, the new everything, and sometimes we forget how awesome the older stuff we have might be. And that's why I pulled out my Mothership III today, because it's a pretty cool palette, and a lot of people have that, but maybe forget it a little bit because of the new stuff that has come out since then. But anyway, something old can be something new for you if you don't already have it. So don't forget that. Anyways, let's get to it. So to remind you, please, if you like this content, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments or questions, or you have any good ideas for future content, please put it in the comment box. Let's go and do some makeup so you can see how I actually did these two different looks. The palette I'm going to use today is Mothership III, also known as the Subversive palette. I'm going to show it to you here so you can see the colors. It's very versatile. I have primed my eyes with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, and now I'm gonna start by doing the highlight, and I'm using the reference number 1 and just putting the highlighter right under the brow here, on the brow bone, just to put some focus on that part, make it a little bit more three-dimensional so it stands out. I'm going to start with the black eyeshadow and putting it on the outer corner of my eye, on my mobile eyelid. I'm just pressing it on, so to speak, and then after that I'm blending it a little bit inwards. Right now I'm thinking I'm going to do some sort of a halo eye. So this is the beginning. I'm gonna put a little bit more of the black eyeshadow, concentrating it a little bit more here on the outer corner. And I always check in the mirror to see if it has gone too far up or not, instead of just doing my eye makeup like this and suddenly it's all the way up or not far enough up. I'm now gonna take the same eyeshadow, putting it in the inner corner here. And the same with that, I'm just dabbing it on to begin with. And by the way, I'm using the reference number 28. It's a little bit, it has a little bit longer bristles than the number 2, and it's a little bit more flat. Using the same brush, but I brushed off a little bit of the color, and now I'm just gonna blend it upwards a little bit, like so, like moving the dark color upwards. Just a little bit here, just on the borders here, smoking it out. Like so. I dipped my Refer 21 into some purple, the night creature. I always want to say nightshade. It's a night creature, I think. It's super beautiful. And I'm just putting it on the border here where the black is. Taking a little bit more, doing the same thing on the other side here. So I have kind of like a stripe going down here. For now. And then I'm just dabbing it into the black. I'm going back to the outer and the inner. Just mixing them together, like so. Taking the VR topper and placing it with my ring finger in the middle here, where there was like an empty space, to really make it pop. So this is what we have so far. I have dipped my reference number 15 into the matte brown shadow, and I'm going to use that to blend the edges here, because I want it to be sparkly and cool, but I don't want it to be like very harsh. Sorry for the dog in the background. It's not mine. I have cats. So I'm just blending upwards and a little bit outwards, like so. Using the same brush, the same color, going into the under eyes here, pinching the brush a little bit and just gently putting some shadow on, not going in too heavily. Like this. Going in with the black one, using the reference number 28. This time I'm just using the tip of the brush to make an eyeliner close to the waterline. And I'm just going like 2/3 in, like so, and blending it into the brown color. Dipping it into to make the look a little bit special, I dipped my brush into the mirror liquid, and then in the gigabyte, oh sorry, I can't even say the name. I'm gonna make like half a liner here, and going in for another dip, making it a little bit more visible, and I'm just going into the middle. Like so. For my inner corner, I'm just going to use the highlighter shadow and just putting it on here with the reference number 3. Mixing it into the colors here. Here is the finished look with some eyelashes on. It makes a difference for sure. I think it's beautiful. Let's go on to the other eye. I'm going to start the same way with the other eye, using the highlighter color under my brows here, using the reference number 1. Just putting a little bit of focus here on the brow bone to give it a little bit more dimension, like so. I'm starting with my transition shade, and it's going to be the dark brown matte color, and I'm just dabbing it on to begin with to place it first. Also because the primer is a bit sticky still, so I have to be really careful. Going in one more time, deepening it up here in the crease. I'm now gonna put some of the black metallic, like gunmetal color, on the outer corner here. And gently into the crease. And I'm using the same brush I used for the black shadow on the other eye. And this is what we have so far. Dipping into the bluish purplish special shade with my ring finger and just dabbing it onto my eyelid. Pressing it onto my eyelid, only the mobile eyelid. And into the gunmetal mixing them together like so. I don't know if you notice so much on the video, but it has a little bit of a pinky shift. I don't know if you see it when I turn like this, but we are gonna amp it up a little bit. So I took the VR shade on my ring finger and I'm dabbing it onto the inner corner here and mixing it into the purple shade. So now you really see a shift. Brushed off the color in my Refer 28 to dip into Lapis Luxury. It's a beautiful brown color that's a bit satiny, and I'm gonna place it on my lower eyelid here, going all the way in. Dipping into the same color with the same brush again, now putting it on the border, so to speak, of these two colors here, just to make it all come together. Some inner corner highlight using the highlighter shade, the Skin Show something something. I'm gonna point it out for sure. Like so. For this look, I'm gonna do a classic black liquid eyeliner. This is a look with mascara on. I'm now gonna go off camera and put some false lashes on. Here you have the second eye look finished with falsies on. I'm sorry, I forgot to cut the lashes before I put them on. They are a little too much into the corner of my eye here, so they're not the prettiest sight, but you get the point. Here you see the two different looks close up, so you can compare and see two different results from using the same palette. I'm gonna zoom you out so you can see the whole face. This is the final look. Here you can see the difference between the two eyes and what it does to the whole expression. Even though we have some shimmers going on the second eye I did, then it doesn't feel and look so heavy as the other one. Not that it's a bad thing to be a little bit more heavy. Now I'm gonna put my glasses on so you can see how that changes the whole expression. So this is what it looks like with the glasses on. And as you can see, the glasses, they take some of the attention from the craziness in the eyes, in the eye makeup. And for some, that's like, phew. And for others, that's like, oh my God, I would like it to be a little bit more. But you can always spice it up if you want to. I hope you like this look. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more like this, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments, ideas for future contents or questions, whatever, you can put it in the comment box. I hope you have an awesome day. Take care and thank you for watching. Bye.